Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be having Korean. Woo! So we have sweet and sour chicken, we have pork galbi, we have beef kimbap.
Yeah.
A bunch of kimchi.
Ddukbokki. Fish cake.
Some sides. We have some
sauce.
Dip. I think it's just Ddukbokki sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, super excited. I'm hungry.
I'm starving too. Cheers.
So you have coffee, I have some
Cheers.
water.
This is my fifth glass today. It's because it's instant coffee. It's so easy to make. So you're just constantly making it. All right, what are we starting with? It's been a while since I had this.
I know. I don't know. I'm probably just going to go for the meat.
Let's go for that. This is your favorite, no? What? Oh, look at this. He's one of my favorite. He actually introduced this to me. So he got this food from a Korean restaurant that we used to always go to, and I've never actually had this. And then one day he was like, "Oh, you should get it, try it." And I was like, "Okay, fine." I had it. It was like, "What was the best meat ever?"
Yeah.
Because I used to always get the LA galbi. So this is a pork galbi. It's like so much better. All right, what else? Let's try the kimbap. Getting the sauce.
I'm surprised it took us this long to actually do a Korean video, because we used to always eat Korean. Like our channel is named after basically Korean food. Yeah.
We did a couple Korean ones before, but it's just not like this, right? It was more specific dishes. I think the jjajangmyeon, and then the sweet and sour pork. I think that was it, and the fried chicken, right? Fried chicken, just fried chicken. Well, dude, this is actually super good. Before I tried this, I actually really disliked the way, not dislike, but I guess I wasn't too fond of the way it looked. I felt like there was too much rice and just not enough stuff inside.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't really like carrots. I'm not a carrot person. So I was kind of like, I don't want to try it. But after I tried it, the mixture is amazing. Combination.
I like their tuna one too. This one's beef.
They also have I think chicken. I think they have chicken, and they have something else too. There's a
Chicken?
There's a bunch of different ones. Let's try the chicken. Is it spicy?
No. They're really good.
The sauce? I'm gonna take this. I feel like this is gonna roll off. That's good. Oh. We were supposed to talk about something today, but I forgot what it was. Darn. I always make a note on my phone on what we need to speak about, the unique topics, and I forgot about this one. Let me see if I can remember. But we'll go on our regular ones. Anything you watch? Our regular movie recommendations.
So I watched Black Panther, the new one, yesterday. I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah. Just minimal stuff.
It's a really long movie.
Oh no!
It's closing in on 3 hours.
No, yeah. What? The longest I've seen was a little over 2 hours. I'm gonna use chopsticks for this guy because this is very. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, but it was good. I don't really want to ruin anything.
Was it packed though? The theater?
Yeah, not a single seat wasn't taken. Yeah, that's and obviously they did a little tribute to
yeah,
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
And people crying and stuff.
Man.
I also watched Fast 9. The one that came out last year.
I honestly can't remember how many there were.
9?
I was I know there's 9, but now you told me. But if somebody asks how many are there, I'm I have no clue.
Honestly, it's just getting ridiculous.
The last one, I was How is Dwayne Johnson stopping a missile with his hand on ice? He's like,
Yeah.
I'm like, bro.
And he like turns it and stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, you're halfway out the car. How are you doing that?
Bro, this one, it's like, there's 2 mountains, okay?
Okay.
It's like the opening scene. There's 2 mountains. And then like, one car goes through because there's like a bridge.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you know, like those like really wobbly
Like
bridges?
the rope one.
Yeah.
The ones that always snap.
Yeah, so the first car goes through.
Yeah.
But then it snaps.
Okay.
Okay? So then Dominic Toretto's like, how am I going to get through?
Family.
He goes from one cliff, he attaches his car, like it hooks onto like his wheel.
Okay.
And he like swings across like Spider-Man onto the next mountain. I'm like, what is going on? And like, they eventually, in the movie, they go to space.
What?
In a car.
Okay. Wait. Please tell me it was with the suits.
Yeah, they had astronaut suits and stuff.
I
But
thought
like,
it was just like...
yeah, but it's just so ridiculous. Well, what was your favorite Fast and the Furious?
Tokyo Drift.
Really?
Yeah, I love Tokyo Drift. It's like just the the storyline's a little bit different from the other Fast, right? Like the characters are different, and then it kind of like later on you see how like Han's involved with the other the crew and stuff. So at that time I was like, holy crap, like I didn't know. So that was really cool for me. But
Yeah.
I love like the atmosphere, like just being in Japan.
Yeah.
That was really cool. And it's like that drifting instead of just like... And honestly, more about racing and cars and technique than like, you know, guns and...
They're like superheroes now.
Yeah, superheroes and like flying everywhere through like buildings. Like one faster, driving like a supercar through a building into another building. I'm like... And that rope thing you mentioned is like, if anyone else did that, they'd be dead in a second. That rope snapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Honestly, the Fast is like still very, very entertaining. Like when you watch it,
if you want like just like you don't have to think about it.
Yeah,
you just want to watch like an
enjoy it.
action-filled movie. Yeah, it's good.
Anything else?
I watched DC's League of Superpets.
I heard about that.
It's an animated movie.
Yeah,
came out last year. I liked it. Of all 3 of those movies,
Okay.
I like that one the best.
Oh no.
Yeah. Basically, it's about Superman's dog.
Yeah.
Right? So they're like best friends, obviously. Superman and Superman's dog. And then the dog, I think his name is Crypto. Oh, Krypton. Krypton. Is where it's from.
Yeah.
Like the planet.
Yeah. Wait, isn't that his weakness? No.
No, that's Kryptonite.
Kryptonite, yeah. Okay. I was just saying it's funny. Name it after.
Basically, the dog has Superman's powers as well. And it kind of loses his powers, but it like finds like other animals that it becomes friends with.
Okay.
And Superman like and the whole Justice League, they get captured by, you know, Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor's pet. So then it's all about like the pets.
It's less about exactly. It's less about like the actual superheroes or the villain. It's more about the pets, but acting as them basically.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
really cool.
Yeah,
Was it long? Ooh,
No, like an hour and 30 minutes or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. That's your usual.
Yeah, but honestly, like, what do you prefer, DC movies or Marvel movies?
I haven't watched too many DCs.
So DC is like the Joker,
Yeah.
Suicide Squad,
So
Superman, Batman.
I really enjoyed Superman when it came out, but I never watched like Superman versus Batman. Like I haven't seen those, right? But I think overall, I would say Marvel, to be honest.
Yeah.
But there's so many now, and especially like the She-Hulk and like the other who was the other one that became a female superhero? I can't remember.
Wanda?
No, it's Thor, She-Thor, or yeah. It's just there's so many more now. So, but back then when they were like making it, and they're just specific ones, those were I really enjoyed. Probably the same level, to be honest. What about you? There's a lettuce in here.
Marvel for sure. Movie wise, like my favorite superhero is Superman, but like the movies aren't that good. Like it's, I don't know, it's like really dark, and like the comedy like doesn't always hit. Like they try to make it funny, but it's not.
Because it's not supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be sad. Okay. That's true.
But like the last really good one, I would say, was like the Christopher Nolan Batman. You know, like with what's his name? Damn it!
There's too many.
Christian Bale.
Oh,
Christian
yeah.
Bale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was good. Good looking.
How about you? You watch any?
Yeah, I watched two things, but it's gonna be really hard for me to explain one of them because there's so much things going on. But it's on Netflix. It's called Deadly Class. But I actually just started watching it, and I binged I think the entire season, but it ends right at like the climax. And I hate that because now I know. Well, actually, I don't know if the season's over. I don't think it is. I think it's just another episode's coming out. But have you heard about it? But basically, it's about Doctor Strange's assistant, or was his assistant not Asian dude? The chubbier Asian guy.
Asian guy.
Or
Wong.
Yeah. So he's the teacher in that series, and basically, it's like a hidden away school for legacy students, which means that you're like you have a status, your family's like well up, like the cartel, yakuza, and like you're the kids of that family. So you get to go there and you're called legacies, and then you have the rats who are like just strays off the street, homeless or whatever, but you have potential to kill. So basically, it's a hidden away school that teaches you how to kill and make poison and do all this and turn you into an assassin, basically. And the story starts with the main character. Apparently his reputation is that he ran away from a all boys home. Okay. And then he burned their school down and killed every single kid. Or not the school down. He burned the home down and then killed every single kid. So that's his reputation. So then the school found him off the streets and was like, we'll give you a place that you actually belong and we'll teach you to take action against bad people. Like politicians that you might want to kill or anyone who deserves to die in your books. So then he goes into school and that's how the story starts. And in the school, there's so many different gangs. There's like the yakuzas. There's a cartel. There's like a white gang. There's like a black gang. Like there's just a lot of different gangs and there are different names. Yeah. And he's like the outsider and he's the rat. So everyone kind of picks on him and it starts from there. And it just literally it's very entertaining. Yeah. A lot of action, a lot of killing. Like there's some love and like a lot of drama. Just a lot of drama. It's like you'll enjoy it like crazy. It's really good. I love that one.
One season?
So far, I think it's only one. And it's not. It might not even be done yet. And then how like his reputation isn't actually true. There's actually another person that killed all the kids and lit the place on fire.
Oh, damn.
So now that person's very upset because he's obviously a psycho. He's very upset that his reputation got stolen. So now he's going after the main character. He's like a complete psychopath. Like it's disgusting what the stuff he does. But yeah, so it's really cool. That show, I really enjoyed it. Oops, this is breaking apart. And then
I should check that out.
You'll love it. It's amazing. Another one I watched was a movie. Sorry, give me 1 second. I just wanna.
Forgot the name of it.
No. So the other movie, I think it was a sub recommendation. There's 4 titles, and it's kind of like the beginning, the final, or the finale, and then like the middle, but it's all mixed. Oh, okay. So like you see the middle of the story, and then the second movie comes out. It's like how he started and blah blah blah, right? But I think it's called like Rurounin Kenshin. Okay. But Kenshin is like an anime I used to watch when I was really young. But it's about
I recognize that name. Yeah.
And he's like a super skilled swordsman. But this is the movie version, which I've never seen, and I'm so glad I watched it. But the first movie I watched was about how he retired as an assassin. So this is already the middle of the story. And he retired as an assassin. He does not want to kill, so he actually holds a reverse blade. So his katana or his samurai sword, the blade is facing towards him. So he can't kill with it. But he still uses that sword to protect people that he wants to protect. And then it's about how there's like this group of, I would say gang, that is into making like opium.
Okay.
And then they're making like super strong stuff. And there's only one girl that works for that gang that knows the recipe. But she can't handle them because they're crazy. So then she ends up escaping and then running to where Kenshin is and where his thing is. And then that's how the story goes, where the bad people try to find him or find her, and then he just gets involved and he has to protect them. It's really, really cool. Because the sword action is like, it's not like your usual like king, king, king. Yeah. It's like super fast. Oh. Like they're actually skilled, like insanely skilled. Then he does like these crazy sword styles. Like people can't even react to it. It's crazy. And there's like, so he's, sorry, this food's just so good. I keep getting cut off. But basically, he's a battle sai. That's what they call him. But battle sai are like people back in the days where he will assassinate you and then leave a letter of why, like a reason why you were killed, so that people that find your dead body would know, like, oh, the cops would know, like, you were killed because of what reason, right? But then after he retired, another battle sai came, but he's not the same. He'll kill, but he'll leave like a blank note. There'll be nothing. So then, like, basically, he has to stop this guy. But this guy's like super skilled, and he has this special technique where when you try to cut him, he stares at you, and his sword spirit freezes you. So you can't move out of fear because you're so scared of him that he uses that sword spirit to scare you, and you can't move, and he'll come and kill you. It's crazy. Yeah.
It's mad cheap.
Yeah, he's like, it's not magic, it's fear. The scarier, the more scared you are, the stronger my sword spirit is. And the guy's like, he's just like slaughtering people.
Oh, damn.
Some crazy stuff, but I really like that. I think you'll like it too.
Yeah, that sounds good. Liking Chainsaw Man a lot.
Oh, I still didn't watch don't tell me. I haven't seen it.
So you haven't seen the latest episode? Did you see last week's episode? No? If you have time, we can watch it after. Yeah.
I need to catch up on that. I forgot. Because I've been grinding so much other stuff. I think there's another anime that they were recommending. It's called I Turn Into a Slime or something. It's an anime series. I remember watching like a couple episodes, but it's about this guy who turned into a slime or reincarnated as a slime.
Slime?
Yeah, like just a slime. It's really funny. Yeah, and I can't remember like the details, but I think he has like a special ability that's actually really cool.
Like goo?
How does this lettuce sneak in here? Your greens, you know? Do you have this? Eat some.
I just had one.
Oh. What's your favorite from here? It's hard.
Yeah.
These two are like so good.
Yeah. Like right now I like this one more because I've had this like a lot, right?
I think you get that every single time you go.
Yeah.
We're the type of individual that would just eat the same thing at the same restaurant all the time. Like we barely change.
Yeah.
Once we like something. Are you like that with music? No, you change, right? I listen to the same songs over and over again, like nonstop, and then after a while it phases out, and I listen to one more like over and over again.
Wait until like Twice comes out with a new song, and then yeah. But I'm really happy we actually started filming videos because like there's a lot of foods that I wouldn't have gotten the chance to eat, right? Yeah, like I would have just I have like my set ones, like if I'm gonna go eat out, I'm gonna have like this or this.
You guys don't know this guy, but he has, yeah, like he said, he has his specific things that he does or he eats, and he usually doesn't stray away from that path, right? So then whenever I tell him like, oh, you should try this, it's really good, he'll be like, yeah, I'm down, but then it usually doesn't happen. We don't get the chance to, so this is like really good. Even for me, like I don't know a lot of the dishes, right?
Yeah.
I'm really glad.
Yeah, for sure.
Or even out of this, something super basic that we have all the time, I've never had the kimbap, and I've never had the chicken.
Yeah, same. I never had the chicken.
Yeah, so I've only had this, and obviously the sides. But like, I really like that chicken.
Yeah.
And the portion was good. The portion was really good.
It was huge.
Well, it was expensive.
Yeah, I know.
But it's really big. Should have done that.
I've been doing this the whole time.
You do a combination of this. Double meat. So good. Dude, this is actually bomb.
Yeah. You ever get the Chinese version?
I always get the Chinese version. Always. Do you usually get the chicken or the pork, sweet and sour pork? I know a lot of people get the pork.
I've never had sweet and sour chicken. This is the first time ever. Yeah. I only get the pork one.
I used to avoid chicken a lot. Because on the menu, they always say sweet and sour chicken ball. I don't know if you remember, but I never knew what they meant by chicken ball. Because they don't say like sweet and sour sweet and sour pork ball. It just says pork. So I'm like, well, what is chicken ball? And I was just like imagining an actual ball of like grinded meat or something. So I've never ordered, so I'm like, nah. This is very good. Like, I prefer this over pork because I don't know if you notice the difference, but the meat's a lot more.
Yeah, it's less. Well, I don't know if it's
just this
because it's
maybe.
Korean, right?
Oh, okay, okay. Like not that much batter and like, random stuff.
Yeah.
Eat the meat. You like this one?
You have it.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
You have it.
Apparently, my grandpa used to always tell me, like the meat around the bones are like the juiciest, the best parts. And I think they're like not as expensive either.
Really?
Because it's bony, I think. But they're like the most tender parts.
My favorite food used to be ribs.
Hmm?
Yeah, when I was a kid. Just so expensive now, though.
Everything is.
How about you? What's your favorite?
As a kid? Meat-wise?
Now, or as a kid, favorite food?
I used to always go to this, when I was in Taiwan. I used to always go to this restaurant that serves only beef noodles because that was my favorite thing. And that's like the staple over there, right? And I always get the same beef noodles, but I never liked the beef. It's not that I never liked the beef. I love the broth.
Okay.
And then the noodles. So
yeah.
Yeah, I understand. It's like the meat's like, it's good, but I want the broth. So
you love broth.
I love broth. Like, I'll drink it.
Yeah.
I'll drink everything.
Yeah, I know.
And then, so I love that one, but then my mom used to always stop me from eating it because it's too spicy. But then, like, as a kid, you're like, I'm okay, right? As long as, like, I like it, I'm good. My parents are like, oh, you can't eat too much of that. It's too spicy for you. So that was my favorite. Also, like, fried chicken from McDonald's.
Fried chicken?
Back there. I'll get, like, a 2-piece fried chicken and sit there and eat it. Like, it's so good.
I remember when McDonald's used to have pizza. Yeah.
They had it when I first came to Canada. And, like, literally after, I think, a year or maybe even a few months, it disappeared.
Oh, really?
I was like, McDonald's pizza?
Yeah.
And I'm like, why doesn't this McDonald's have fried chicken?
Yeah.
It's really weird, right? And pizza was gone. I was like, oh. Because the chicken nugget is not the same. It's not.
From Taiwan to here? Oh, you mean just like...
Yeah, it's not the same as in like... It's not the same as fried chicken, right?
Yeah. Damn, we did pretty good, eh?
We eat a lot. I should fast it hard for this.
Yeah, like
I fasted for a long time for this meal. Here, let me bring it closer to you.
it's hard. Like when you fall off your diet, it's just like
dude,
a couple meals, and you're just like, yeah, whatever, and then you just keep doing bad and bad. It's just like a downward slope.
Every night,
Yeah.
like I'm always so good after dinner. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna eat. I'm kind of like I have my food. I'm not super full, but I'm gonna start fasting now till the next noontime, next day at noon. But then I'm like, I would say around like 8, 9 o'clock, my body's like an alarm clock. It's like, oh, it's time. I think it's like, take a look at that pantry you have and see what you got in there.
PM?
So, yeah.
Okay.
So I walk in, I'll start looking for snacks and stuff. And it's like, okay, what's the healthiest thing I can have?
Yeah.
Okay, this cracker's only like 80 calories. Let me just have that one. And I eat that one, and it's like, ooh, that was really good.
Yeah, once you open the floodgates, it's done.
And then Pockies
starts
flowing in, and you have like the seaweeds. That's not as bad because like low calories, right? You get your crackers and your chips, and then when the chips come out, it's game over.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, it's kind of salty. Now I want something sweet. I gotta get ice cream. And you pull out the popsicle, it's game over. Here. Catch.
That's for like dinner or later or something.
Yeah, we'll save it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I thoroughly enjoyed that a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you made it through, thank you very much. Appreciate the support. See you guys next week.
See you next week. Bye.
Peace. Bye. Ooh, that was really good. Oh.